Hello and welcome to Next Tech Genius. Here we dive into the latest advancement in digital technology and programming techniques to help you stay ahead of the curve. Whether you're a beginner looking to start your programming journey or a seasoned professional seeking to expand your skills, this channel is for you. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification so you never miss a video. Let's get started. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a virtual machine on your Windows computer and install Linux on it. This is a great way to experiment with a different operating system without having to dual boot or replace your existing OS. So, whether you're a beginner or an experienced tech enthusiast, this video will guide you through the entire process. Let's get started. The first thing is to go to google.com and search for VirtualBox. Then click on the link to visit the official VirtualBox website, which is www.virtualbox.org, and click on the Downloads button as shown on the website. On the download page, click the link to download the latest version of VirtualBox for Windows, and the download will begin. Once the download is complete, open it to run the installer. And follow the on-screen instructions to install VirtualBox on your Windows computer. Now, click Install to start the installation. Leave the box checked and hit on Finish to fire up the VirtualBox. Next, we are going to create a new virtual machine, but make sure you already have a copy of Kali Linux operating system downloaded. You can simply visit kali.org, then click on Download. On the download page, click on the 64-bit installer to begin the download. But for me, I have a copy already downloaded. So I will proceed in creating a new virtual machine in VirtualBox. Now, click on the New button to create a new virtual box. In the Name Operating System section, give your new virtual machine a name, for example, Kali Linux, and select Linux as the type and Debian 64 as the version. Set the amount of RAM you want to allocate to the virtual machine and click Next. In the Hard Disk section, select Create Virtual Hard Disk Now. Set the size of the virtual hard disk you want to allocate for the virtual machine and click Next. Then Finish. Now that we have successfully created a virtual machine, it's time we install Kali Linux on the virtual machine. First, let's load up the installer. In the VirtualBox Manager window, select the virtual machine you just created and click on the Setting button. Then Storage. Now select the empty disk and click on the optical drive icon to choose a disk file. On the pop-up window, choose the copy of Kali Linux we just downloaded. Click Open, and that's it. Again, in the VirtualBox Manager window, select the virtual machine you just created and click on the Start button. Kali Linux should start booting up. Once it does, select Graphical Install and hit Enter. Now, let's follow the on-screen instructions. Select your preferred language and continue. Select your location and continue. I will select American English from my keyboard and continue. I will leave the network configuration empty and continue. Then the host name, will leave it as Kali by default and hit on continue. Next, you are required to set up a name for a user account. For this example, I will type hacker. Then I will equally set up a password for this user. Select your desired zone and continue. On a partition disk screen, make sure to select Guided, use entire disks. And here we see the previously created volume. Now click Continue. Continue. And make sure to select Finish Partitioning. And yes to write changes to disks. Leave everything by default and continue. Now, make sure Yes is selected to install Grump bootloader and click on Continue. Now the installation is complete. Click on Continue to restart the virtual machine. Now, log into your new Kali Linux system using the username and password you provided earlier. And that's it. You've successfully installed VirtualBox on Windows and installed Kali Linux on it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content on digital technology and programming skills. Stay curious, and I will see you in the next video.